Competition between Sean and AJ. How is that sort of going right now? What do you expect from the
It's going to be a great competition. I don't know. Both of them passed their testing. Should be exciting. Should be good competition.
From year one to year two, when a defense has been installed, where do you see the changes? Where do you see the subtle improvements maybe as guys who, in their second year working with the defense as opposed to the first? What kind of things do you see?
Everybody wants to put it on the players on the second year. It truly is the coaches the second year. I know the defense. I know it well enough to give a platform of this is what we do. But the biggest growth is the coaches, the position coaches. They know the defense. They've gone through it. This spring, we had very, very clean transition with our line changing, our linebackers changing, and the coaches really know the defense. So that now they can coach faster, they can coach more confident, and then it shows in the players. But that's the biggest thing. I think anytime you look at change, it's the coaches.
Obviously, there's been a lot of turnover on the defensive line. What have you seen out of guys like Keith and Quentin filling in for some of the guys you've lost last year?
Well, what we do is we looked at what they did last year. We looked at some of their core competencies, what they do well, be it pass rush, shoot their hands on double teams, things like that. And then we try to slot them from there. And this training camp, try to put them inside. I need to call a defense that puts them in situations where they can be good players.
And then how important was adding a guy like Zeke, who you had previous relations with on a different team?
Huge. That was huge. And most people think that's huge because he gets a chance to play in this defense. What's huge is he speaks their language. I need somebody in that room that speaks the language that he's the, I guess you could say he's the conduit between me and those defensive linemen because he's played it. And then now when I say bullets and they're doing something and it's not quite what we asked, he's just like, no, he's speaking their language. No, use this step work, use this footwork to get in there. So that's the main thing. A lot of people put pressure on him to be a starter. I'm glad he's here because he speaks their language.
What can you tell us about Zeke as a player? What does he bring to the table?
He's going to be experienced. He's steady. He's going to know what he's supposed to do. He's a clean tackler. He's a team player, so he knows if the ball is stretched going away from him, he's not going to let the guard go and hit our linebacker. He's going to tug the guard, knowing that we don't want the guard to get up, and then he knows that if it cuts back, that's his play. His play is not to chase it behind. So he just the experience of playing in the defense.
What's it like having a player coming in who you've worked with before?
Oh, it's awesome. Like I said, I know he can speak their language. He's young like those guys. He's in the room with them. He can speak their language. He knows exactly when I say something what is meant by what is said.